Hello and welcome to ChiefTutor.com's training videos in Chief Architect. Quick tip of the week is Rev-A-Shelves. Don't you love it? Every time you're trying to sell a kitchen design, I know Rev-A-Shelf is the key. Applying them into the cabinets can be a little tricky with Chief Architect, so today I thought I'd walk you through the basics of doing just that. So the greatest thing about Chief is it has all these manufacturers, and one of them is Rev-A-Shelf, and if you're a kitchen designer, that is key. So if you were to take a typical waste container link from Chief Architect's downloaded catalog, double click into it and find one of their trash cans, you can see that the option is basically to either take your mouse and draw it straight into the cabinet or it floats around the cabinet. Let's look at this in 3D. So basically it's not really installing it properly. If I move my cursor to the cabinet and click one time, it just applies an actual Rev-A-Shelf, and then I got to manipulate the cabinet. So there's a much easier way that Chief has designed to do this, and that is by double clicking the base cabinet. And you want to go into front, sides, and back tabs so you have access to either the door or the drawer. Let's start with the drawer. I'm in the drawer mode. I've selected the door in the drawer, and I'm going to go down here to appliance, and I'm going to specify. And here you'll see this pop up, and that's where we can change the drawer style, the drawer handle, and so on. But down here is the pull-out box style that we can change, and the library is the button that it gives us to go search for the Rev-A-Shelf. So it's great. So we go to manufacturer catalog, go on down here to Rev-A-Shelf, and let's see, drawers. Let's start there, and let's do one of these complete sets here. This looks good. We'll grab this one right here and click OK. And we don't quite know what size to fit in there, so Chief does it automatically. It goes ahead and puts it in there the right width as it should be, and then I just simply click OK. Down here you'll notice I can show the drawers open or closed, so I'm going to show it open. And I'm going to go down here and look, and there it is. There's my insert, which is nice and easy. I can also specify the distance, like I'm going to say 30% on this. Maybe 40%, give it a little bit more of a reveal. And then let's move on to the lower container and put some trash cans in. So now I want to work with the door. So I'm going to select the door, go down here to specify again, and just like before, we're going to add new. We're going to navigate on down to manufacturer catalogs in Rev-A-Shelf, waste containers, and from the list that pops up, I'm just going to pick one. Let's say, how about this one right here? I'm going to double click here, and yeah, that looks good. I'm going to use that guy and click OK. And now it's inserted into the cabinet. So I can click OK, and I can turn on over here doors and rollout so it opens up. Now I will notice, if you're a kitchen designer, you're going to notice too that this isn't how that actually works. The door doesn't hold those containers like that on the swing. It holds it so it can pull straight out. So we're going to have to modify the cabinet a little bit in order to fit this exactly. But one thing I did want you to notice is notice the shelf that's there. So while we're in this area, we can specify our shelf. We can go in here to manual and change the 1 to a 0. And that'll get rid of our shelf that's in our cabinet, make it a little easier for us. Now let's correct the direction in which this flies out of the door. So I'm going to take this door and I'm going to replace it. Instead of a door with a right hinge, I'm going to choose it as a drawer. And notice it got rid of our little item, but that's okay. We're going to go specify it again. So we're going to specify this bad boy. We're going to click on library. We're going to go back to our manufacturer catalog, Rev-A-Shelf, waste container, and let's see what it pops up for us. And again, I think I was choosing something like this. They're all pretty much the same. They work best if they're mounted on the actual door of the cabinet. So I'm going to double click on this and grab this guy up here, click OK. And then we'll see now it's a little bit more appropriate for that insert. And click OK and click OK, and there we go. And then again, we can adjust the doors and drawers back if need be. What I would probably do, and you can also see it in the 3D as well as the 2D, which is nice. But look at this. This is another nice feature. You can adjust it just this way. Like you can go to your cabinet specifications box, and maybe this cabinet option and that insert only comes in a certain width cabinet. So maybe like an 18 or a 15, so you can adjust it down to that size, and then that way quickly show it as it needs to be. Then we'll put a couple of cabinets on either side, take a little look. And that's been messing here with the Rev-A-Shelf tools here at ChiefTutor.com.